1,000, excuse me, 10,030. It just feels weird saying that. 10,000 attempts in a fucking SpongeBob game. 10,000 attempts in anything. That's an hour long.
Jellyfish today. I'm going fishing for robots. Pow!
I can't wait to finally get a solid gold in Larry Time Challenge. It's gonna be fucking sick. I'm pretty much doing runs to stay warm while I practice that trick. So when I finally have it down, I won't be rusty.
Ton of fun! I should do it again sometime.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy!
Now I can wear 4 pairs of underwear. This is great.
Down.
You just met the Sponginator. Pushing a simple button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push.
What's up? What's up, Driggy? How's it going? It's good to hear. Good to hear. Shit.
There's another one.
Oh god.
Sometimes pushing a simple button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push.
Oh god, come on.
Cha-ching!
Hey Patrick, nice sock. Is 54 possible? Yes. What's up, D? I was gonna tell you when I got out of this run, I think it might be a better idea to do a praying emote. I feel like the praying emote has like a better application because there's not currently an emote for like leading up to any big tricks. I don't really know people. I think people post like shift into overdrive when we get to big tricks. Nice, that was much better. Yeah, I think like because the eyes don't have any pupils, like having the eyes look down at the praying hands can probably show a lot more emotion than the clap could show anyway. I feel like it's a better application for the emote. Like if the antennae are just looking down at the hands praying. I think that would work better. Because we don't, people spam like pray and stuff like that. And like bless RNG when we get to hard tricks. But if we just had like our own praying emote, it'd be sick. Dude, fuck you. Oh, God. Go. Okay, I mean, I'll take a look at both. I can take a look at both. I think it'll work better space-wise if you make it come up from the upper left corner. Like if you make the disc take up the first 3 quadrants, and the praying hands are in the 4th quadrant, I think that'll work better. Do you get what I'm saying, or like, am I not being clear?
Again!
Yeah. I think when it's coming off from the side, it doesn't work that well. Because it's a disc, you know? Like, it just looks weird because a disc is supposed to be flat. And if it's coming off from the side, it looks like it's like tilted. Whereas if you do it from the upper left corner, it could be like a shot from like above. Or it could be angling itself down.
Left itself vulnerable. Great barrier reef.
Which seems more natural, I guess.
Now the robot's taking a beating out there. The robot better change tactics and fast.
Yeah, definitely. The challenges you're gonna have with that are like the gloves have to be really big, so people can clearly see what they are. You know, people have to clearly be able to see what they are. I think the gloves being white helps with that. But another big challenge is like the eyes, the antennae. I think that your best shot for the antennae is like contrasting it against, like, I think they're green, right? If you put them over a purple section, they're gonna contrast pretty well, I think. You can tell their eyes.
Spying! The old clothesline move. Oh, nice flying head thing move by Patrick.
Like, you're not going to be able to include the full disc. You're going to probably only be able to include like a quarter of the disc. But the design on top of it, if it's curved, you can tell that it's a disc, you know?
Spying! The old clothesline move.
And you know, the colors are pretty iconic too. You can kind of tell what they are.
Wow, I've never seen such an electrifying match.
But you're gonna be seeing like a quarter of what the entire thing is probably.
Spelling! The old clothesline move.
Almost like the shape of a banana for like the border. I'm trying to explain it as best I can. Like it's gonna be so little of it. It's gonna be like not even rounded off at all. Like how a banana, you can tell that it's curved, but it's not really like rounded. Because if it's rounded, it's gonna look like it's crammed into the box.
This match is just about over.
And then of course there's the challenge of like not letting it look flat to the canvas as well. What's up, Alex? We're talking about emotes right now. Right now, I don't really know. Compared to my PB, it seems like I'm, excuse me, a considerable amount behind. But I'm not trying to PB, I'm just trying to get a run with this trick, which I had not finished yet.
Flash, Sponge wearing 5 pairs of underwear coming through. Ow!
Alright, now I'm about like 5 seconds behind my PB actually. But it doesn't really matter because I can just lose this run to Sand Mountain, so don't really care. Yeah, right. This summer, like 56:22 was a really optimized time. And then the game just changed a lot. I don't think that 55:36 was terrible for the strats I was using.
I feel like I should be whipped.
With sleep too.
Nah, Drainless isn't even optimal in this anymore. Drainless loses time. Maybe if it gets really fast, it can possibly, if it gets like the 35 seconds, maybe it can get rid of Sand Mountain. But it's nowhere close to that. The thing about Drainless, okay, so I'll explain like the kind of the routing process for this. Sand Mountain gives you 2 40-second spatulas, and Drain the Lake is a around 63 seconds the way it is right now. I think 55 seconds with drainless if I remember correctly. And grinding an extra spatula, it costs like, I think it's like, yeah, it's 41 seconds. So pretty much what you're doing is you're swapping a minute spatula and a 40-second spatula for two 40-second spatulas. So unless drainless goes under 40 seconds, it's always going to be slow. That's just kind of the way it is. Shit. Well, this thing is also kind of bad too, the sand mountain thing. Definitely not a fun trick.
The mem.
Of course, there's room for a big reroute for NG+. 84 spatulas is just going to be the same, except you do the skip now. And you probably have to get some extra shiny objects here and there. It's going to be pretty similar. It appears to be a frame perfect elbow, but there are different speeds that work. So it might not be frame perfect. The window's kind of small though. And it's really risky because if you miss it, you lose like 30 seconds. Compared to GCC, it seems a little bit easier, but a lot more risky. That's probably how I'd compare it. They're very similar, but it seems a little bit easier, but way riskier. But like the risk of GCC is balanced out because like missing, GCC is harder, but you lose like 5 seconds every time you miss it. So it's not a huge deal if you miss it twice. This, like, if you miss it once, you're fucked. Also considering this is like the second day of doing it in runs. It was found like yesterday morning, very early yesterday morning, I think. I mean, it's gonna change over time, I'm sure. It's gonna get easier as a setup is found for it. Because you don't need to have the max speed to get to the slide, you know? It's only a matter of time before someone finds a setup that works every time. It's gonna have to be a setup that doesn't clip you through unless you're fast enough to get to the slide. So it stops you in case you... It's like a gate, you know? It's like a gateway. If you're not going this fast, then you can't go through. So it just kind of save you if you weren't gonna make it anyway. That kind of a thing.
Welcome.
That's what I'm trying to find right now.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Yeah, I recovered that pretty well. Alright, Alex, cool. I think I found something that works for me. But I still don't want to miss it. Especially because it's right after Industrial Park in this route.
Number 1 of the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt. 3 years running. Thank you.
I can't believe they're still making content for a while. That's crazy. Seems like a really fun thing to be involved in and follow.
Sand. I've got. Ow! You've just met the Sponginator. There's nothing like the smell of bubbles in the morning. Smells like...
Alright, that was bad. Yeah, it just goes straight up the menu. That's how I did it, because you can do the hard stuff first and it's the same number of scrolls. Instead of doing all the hard shit straight in a row. Like going Ballroom Clip to Sand Mountain to Fast Nut, GCC, Fast Brain. Like, yeah, that sounds like a fucking amazing time. I'd rather split it up. Ultimately preference though, because it's the same number of scrolls, it doesn't matter. Same scrolling. I suppose that for ergonomics it'd be optimal to do this after Murmur and all the other segments, but that's only because it's easier to push up on the control stick than it is to push down. That's the only difference. And also you can just mash up until you get to the... I'm not fucking with this, no way. You can just mash up till you get to Bikini Bottom if you're coming from Sand Mountain anyway. So it is probably better to do it in the reversed order. But I don't really care. It's the same thing. Losing like not even half a second at most. It's just a matter of knowing where Sand Mountain is in the menu that determines whether you lose time.
Yikes! Looks like SpongeBob's in for a rough ride.
Ow! Ouch! Ow!
taking a beating
Yeah,
out
I am.
there. Do-si-do and around you go. Now the robot's taking a beating out there. What is Sandy going to do to get SpongeBob unfrozen?
I still need to see how people's setups are for this because I've only seen 4 do it, and that other guy would thought to do it. I'm still trying to understand exactly like the best way of doing it.
Look at that! The robot's made himself
That shit saves
dizzy.
almost no time in
That's
this
the
category
ticket.
compared to 84 though.
One more douse with that stuff, and SpongeBob will be back in the ring.
It's probably not worth doing unless you're going for a 54,
That was a doozy.
which I don't know. Maybe it'll help, maybe it won't. It's hard to say right now.
Do-si-do and around you go. That's the ticket. That does it. SpongeBob is back in the fight. Oh, that was a doozy.
You should post it to the discoveries.
I feel like a new sponge.
I'm working on my own, but I still miss it sometimes. Oh boy, that's not good. That was like
It looks
the
like
worst read
SpongeBob
ever.
has an opportunity here.
Fuck. Oh my god. Man, this is just
And the
bad.
robot
And it's
is
not even
down.
bad because I got screwed over. I just made a really bad decision earlier. Alright, well, I got one.
The robot better check.
I got one. Oh, I went to Jellyfish Fields. That's not where you're supposed to go. Okay. That was some nice autopilot we had going there.
Keep.
Say hello to my little bubble friend. Say hello to my little bubble friend.
Are you fucking serious? Are you... Well, good thing I don't care about these runs because, for fuck's sake, that was just dumb. That was so stupid. What the hell? The fuck was that? Alright, I got it. Oh, Jesus. Get the spatula. Please get the spatula. Oh, my God. I hate when I do stupid shit like that.
Oh, I'm quick.
No idea what pace this is, really. I can't believe I lost 17 seconds to cruise boosting and mismenuing in one segment. That's really dumb. I don't know how I let that happen. Your boy's fucking washed up. Oh, mismenuing again. Fuck you. Ugh, God. Yeah, I don't really know what this run's capable of. It's probably shit. I don't know. It can at least get a 55. That I know. As for PB, I don't know. I hope not. It just feels weird looking at best possible time from a different perspective when you're going in the opposite direction on the menu. Yeah, you can click on someone's nickname to see their actual name in Discord. I don't know why I've had such an interest in watching Melee recently. It's starting to appeal to me again. I don't know what it is, because I'm not, like... I don't think the game's changed enough to the point where I really, like, I'm interested in it for that reason. I think it's because I took, like, a few years off from watching it. It's starting to get interesting again. Alright, well I just dropped an input, and we're fine. I mean, I don't really care to play it or be good at it. It's just fun to watch. I like just playing the game for Fox tech skill. I think that shit's really fun. Fox is one of my favorite characters to move around in any game, really. My top 5 for favorite movement in games. Fox definitely makes the top 5. Obviously, SpongeBob in this game is the first. I think Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2 might be second. Or at least tied for second. Or tied for third with, tied for second with Mario and Super Mario Sunshine. Yeah, Leffen was playing really, really well when I watched the set. It looked like, I watched a bunch of those sets. It seemed like Leffen was the only one who was playing at least up to like 90% of his potential. He was playing very, very well. I think Armada was playing poorly. I think Hungerbox was playing better than Armada, but he choked. Yeah. What happened to Mango? I wasn't paying attention. He like got wrecked. Like he was doing really well and all of a sudden he was out. My boy. I wanted Mango to win so badly, because I saw he was rising up in the bracket, he was in winners, I was like, oh shit. Like, if he fucking pulls this off, then I don't know what happened. He was playing Falco too, wasn't he? I think Plup wanted to win more than anybody. I think Plup really, really wanted to win. It's a shame. Like, not that he didn't win, but he went out the way he did. Because it was clear that he wasn't playing his best at the end. I don't know who got him out. I don't know who got Mango out. I just felt bad for Plup. Because he really wanted to win and he knew he wasn't playing well. And he took it really harshly. That's rough, man. Like, that's a tough spot to put yourself in. Like, when you know you're not playing well. And you just, like, you know. It's tough. This run's a little bit behind my PB. I'm like about a loading screen ahead in my PB. Kelp Forest. But there's not really a lot of time to save in this run, so
Here we are.
yeah. Yeah, it is. But I lost like 17 seconds to cruise boosting. It was really upsetting. Could have been way ahead. Yeah, the cruise boosting leading up to it, I missed the RCB like 5 times. It was really stupid. I don't know how I let that happen. I don't really care if this run PBs. It's probably not going to, because it would require an insane Dutchman's, and of course getting fast nut and all that stuff. When none of this stuff's even happened yet, so it's hard to say how this run's gonna end.
Say hello to my little bubble friend.
Yeah, I'm still like a loading screen behind. It's rough. Actually, you know what? I respect that because Wizzy is sick. I respect that actually.
Cool.
You just missed the sponge.
I don't think that he had it in to win. I feel like he could have gotten top 3 though. The way he was playing. It seems to me like Wizzy responds to pressure very well. Excuse me?
So, that's...
God, it's so fucking dumb.
Big grave.
This run is nuts, dude. I'm not talking about this attempt. I'm talking about like the speed run in general now. The route that I'm doing attempts with is fucking nuts. Alex97 wins Evo. SpongeBob man. Alex is like that guy has all the tricks named after him. That's the Alex 97. He found that. That's the Alex 97. He found that. That's the mango. You're on. Win Evo when Minecraft Steve. My main is gonna come to Smash. I'm not talking about SpongeBob. I'm talking about Minecraft Steve. Oh wow. I'm ahead of my PB. I got a second try, but I can't PB. Yeah, it's dead. Rip. I'll still probably upload this. The first completed run with LTCS.
They serve food here, yes, but they don't serve love.
If I don't lose 17 seconds, that cruise boost.
And here we are, folks, the main event. A gauntlet of ever-increasing ferocity. The robot better change tactics and fast. Will SpongeBob be able to neutralize the giant robot's brain?
Man, I could have gotten this if I just didn't... Fuck, dude, that's so annoying. I apparently golded the brain split, but I missed my PB by 6 seconds, 55:42. Well, there it is. Alright, I'll probably upload this. Pretty cool demonstration. That's the new trick. Can probably beat my time in this soon. Just got to practice it more, make sure I get it. I don't know how I lost 17 seconds to a cruise boost, but you know, we'll fix that, clean it up. I'm gonna cut off this VOD. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out my other videos. Check out my tutorial videos if you want to learn how to run this game yourself. Join my Discord server, all that good stuff. Yeah, thanks for watching this video. Hopefully get a world record with this soon.